दोनों ही रोल तो है ना सारों ना
क्या था राश किया राश रोल एक हुकूमत से है दबाव नहीं उसकी लेकिन उधर रोल को ये मुझे खान वो तस्वीर उसका जिक्र भी ना मैं बाहर तस्वीर ने कहीं क्या कहीं बात
हाँ एक गल सच
Well, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Good read, needed to be, and he was quick to get it clear again. That pass has been well intercepted. Quality ball. That looks a cracking ball. Vinicius Junior! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Sweden were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Norwich disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that's a throw-in. Still goalless at the moment. Somewhat off target. He's had it taken off him. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He'll try from distance. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it match.
Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a lovely, neat pass. That looks a good ball through. Norwich are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
That's been cut out, well played. Played backwards here.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Floated through. Vinicius Junior! Goal, Sweden!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Sweden after 40 minutes is number 10, Vinicius Junior.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier.
And the volley. No, not quite.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And he was quick to react. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Sweden deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good... And the shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly. Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius. Things starting to look very comfortable. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Doyle cuts out the pass. Oh, easy pickings there. It'll be a throw-in. Picks one through. No, that was never going to make it. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. Sweden needed that. They really needed it. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. And Messi! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Lionel Messi. The attendance for this
3-0
match was
and things are starting to look awfully
71,550.
cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
McLean. Doyle.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's looking to set free a runner. And again! Stacey. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger.
Decent hit! He scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 76 minutes is number 26, Shinji Kagawa. Substitution on the field, number 3.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field,
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 11.
Oh, that is chance! He's got a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 79 minutes.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from a good player. He's been just about unplayable. Irresistible for today.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nicely spread. Messi, he is wide and looking to get onto this. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Fires a great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose. That's another chance. Oh, denied at the last.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's looking wide. And now the hit! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Big chance! He's put his foot right through that one. McLean, just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is as far as it goes. Sweden pretty much in utopia. Atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Sweden clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mazraoui. Kagawa. Spread neatly. Mazraoui spots it and intercepts. He'll try from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Harry Maguire is a real presence at the back, and also someone who can play the ball out of defence or certainly take the ball into midfield. That's a winning combination in the modern game. So many teams like to do that. And I think his stats on the ball, especially running and passing, have got him right up there now.
Can he finish?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Can he find the finish? Unspoilen kindly here. he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
After 23 minutes is number 10, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Sweden are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
It's their second corner of the game. Shapes to shoot! Sweden have their third corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Casemiro. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's well spotted. Shaw. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Menu. Garnacho.
Has been indicated.
Rodri. Can he get it through? Look. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Sweden merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Sweden come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
And that was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Mazraoui. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adams.
The attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
71,898.
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Menu. No, that was never going to make it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Menu. to the left flank. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that is out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Saka. And he's picked out the run. Cleared without complication. And now the hit. What a hit. The save was firm.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Sweden looking to pass their way through.
Sweden surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Deftly done. There's the hit! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And we're
कंट्रोल पी जैसे ही प्रेस करते ही डायरेक्टली आपको प्रिंट डायलॉग बॉक्स पे ले जाता है। पीसी कैल्क इज अ प्रोग्राम डेवलप्ड बाय पीसी कैल्क एक प्रोग्राम है किसके द्वारा डेवलप किया गया है ये बताना है। आंसर होगा डी टैग ब्रिकली इन 1979। ईयर भी यहाँ पे दिया गया है जो आपको याद रखना है। टू डिस्प्लेस द ओपन डायलॉग बॉक्स ओपन और फाइंड अ फाइल प्रेस किसी फाइल को ओपन
KiloCode is a powerful, open-source AI coding assistant that supercharges your development workflow right inside the code. But unlike other AI, when you're writing or creating lines and lines of AI slot, KiloCode is a full development partner that can handle complex tasks across your entire code. At its core, KiloCode uses specialized modes to adapt to different development tasks. Code mode helps you implement features and fix bugs. Architect mode, which is used before writing a single line of code. Ask mode explains complex code bases without modifying anything, and debug code system.
किसी फाइल को ओपन
a clear note, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. That's an excellent interception. And that's a throw-in. Chance, their first of the game.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cafu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sweden have their second corner now. Decent hit! can spring out of defence.
Good rally.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Messi. He's played him through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sweden clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's played into space. Defending of the desperate variety. Time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already...
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Kagawa. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Coming under serious pressure here.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that. There's the hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Still anyone's game, 0-0. And he's intervened well there. Back into the middle. Pass is just off target. Feyenoord looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Played out to the left flank. Now that's well seen too.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, number 27, number 14. Coming on the field, number 10,
Adams.
number 25, number 38.
Rudiger. Kagawa. Ruben Neves. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Sweden are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been intercepted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Minutes has been indicated.
That's a little off target. Might be danger here. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's in! And that might well be that! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have... I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. That's been cut out, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great ball if he can get there. Mikel Merino gets flagged offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Yes, he'd be my pick. David Villa! Mighty close.
Villa nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Merino. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi, and that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. They changed the score, 0-0 it remains. Pedro Porro calmly anticipates. Subimendi. Raya can claim that. He's found a way through. Morata is flagged offside.
क्योंकि वह आएंगे ट्रेन में एक दिन में भी सफेद हुआ ये समझ 60 फटा था कम से कम
Vicario. We expected better, and so did he. Williams. He's been shifted off it. He's in, surely! Can he finish? Goal! Spain!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scored for Spain after 38 minutes is number 7, Alvaro Morata. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Morata. Merino. It's out for a goal kick. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
But then presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Merino, Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nice bit of trickery. Pedri. Oh, this is a terrific run. Morata. Hits one! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
The goal scorer for Spain after after 61 minutes is number 7, Alvaro
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
70,000.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vertegen is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Era bas.
Vicario.
Sama ini dengan dia.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gets his pass away. And he's let fly. And that is a routine catch.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. They've got a corner here.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Nico Williams with the short one. Morata! Deftly away.
Substitution.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence. Oh, what has happened here? Belts one. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
That's been intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's in on goal. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Denied.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Goalkeeper's ball. Time added on 4 minutes. That's a shade optimistic. Added time is up. That's the whistle. are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back to the goalkeeper. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
Up he goes! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Quick to react. First quarter of an hour gone. And he's straight offside. Lindelof. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the hit! Goal! France! And France are in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the shot's on. And Ribéry! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's there to clear it. Sweden have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh no, this does not look good. Bit too much weight on the pass. That is wildly off target. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's taking no chances there. And that is a little undercooked. And that should get the job done.
There will be
The pass is intercepted.
time.
Barcola. Nicely intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Sweden were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. The father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center. Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Coman,
Such good technique.
he has found a way through.
चलान था पड़ा है नहीं बॉस ये सामने बदे हैं पता नहीं वो ज़मीर होने 5-7 मिनट है हेलो वालेकुम सलाम डिप्टी थे आप जी जी एक कमेंट सर एक कमेंट जे उठाई एफआईआर दी मुकम्मल फाइल शो थी जी गिरफ्तारी केर दी पानी है केर तरीके गिरफ्तार हुआ 24/5/25 इमरान वाल सर्फ का ठीक है लग गई जी ठीक
Of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans. Well, if you just miss it, we are up and running already. It's just blood. Somewhat off target. Isak has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you'd always fancy him to pop up with a crucial goal at a crucial time. But he's more than just a goal scorer. He's the kind of player that makes other players play better. He inspires, and he just seems to have a great awareness and presence that can lift this whole team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught on it here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aimed beyond the defence. Big header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kulusevski! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
यार कोई तमाशा है यार
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, a delicate chip through, and he was quick to react. Deftly away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Kraft. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Nice defending, physical and effective. No joy this time. It's gone for a throw-in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kajuste with the clearance. Olsen. Lindelof.
There will be 1 minute at a
He won't be
time.
happy with that one. He's picked his way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break,
Security
and
staff
the game
will reach
remains
Please
goals.
report to the staff room immediately.
Some first-half thoughts?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Sweden are probably feeling...
Forsberg! Goal! The second half starts straight into life. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here.
Kulusevski short changes him with that pass. Looking for the runner. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Wilson, and it's looking safe. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
The
Deftly
attendance for
done.
this match was
That's been intercepted.
72,306.
They get a throw in. Can he latch on to this? Smartly reclaimed. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get onto this? Isak has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lindelof gets rid without sophistication. Sweden finding their passes. Lindelof. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to belt it away. It's a lovely, neat pass. Great work on the overlap. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. Isak, and he's lost his man here. And he's let fly. And that will sail harmlessly past. That's been cut out, well played.
4 added minutes
Oh,
have
that's
been
well spotted.
indicated.
Ball is over the line. Threads one in. It's ended up in no man's land. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pass is just off target. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work. out their chests proudly. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he skips past his man. It's going to be another throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Soboslai. And he's there to get it away. Soboslai was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saka gets over and intercepts. Back into the middle. Now just too much on that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His
Tries a shot! Oh, it's there! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches? Silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just
Diaz! It's anyone's ball now. Onana. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pass is just off target. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Played out to the right. Oh, here's a chance! It's fallen kindly here. Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
It's beautifully weighted. Vicario and pick that up. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. Haaland. Mohamed Salah. He's had it taken off him. Adams. Saka. Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
There will be one
Well,
minute
there is a
added
look that
time.
says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Half which has